um, um, the human being might not, the artificial intelligence might not be able to replace a human being for everything.
That's a great point. Artificial intelligence can do a lot of amazing things, but it definitely can't replace the unique qualities of human beings like creativity, empathy, and complex decision making. There are just some things that only humans can truly understand and handle. So while AI is a great tool, it works best when it's combined with human insight.
I have no idea what you are talking about. That there will be something that human being will truly understand, and it's going to be better than AI. But something I have in mind is that I think exercise. Exercise is the thing that the human being need to do by themselves. Otherwise, if people don't exercise by themselves, they will not get the benefits from the exercise. You know what I mean, right?
Ah, I get what you mean. You're absolutely right. Exercise is one of those things that only humans can do for themselves to get the full physical and mental benefits. No technology can replace the personal effort and the sense of accomplishment you get from working out. It's a great example of something uniquely human that AI can't replicate.
First of all, I would like to say that I love AI, and I would love to make AI to do everything for me. But in fact, even AI is able to do so many things. But the fact is that artificial intelligence cannot do all the things for the human being. And also, one of the most important point is that um, the human being themselves, they don't fully understand how to benefit, how to use, how to make the most from artificial intelligence.
I totally agree with you. AI is a powerful tool, but it's not a complete replacement for human capabilities. Humans still need to understand how to effectively use AI to get the most out of it. It's all about finding the right balance, leveraging AI for what it does best, while still relying on human judgment, creativity, and intuition. That way, we can get the best of both worlds.
You know, um, I would like to be able to maximize using artificial intelligence for my own sake, but I still don't completely understand that what AI is able to do. Um, I am not sure about it. Something I know for sure is that AI is able to generate a picture, to modify the picture, to create this video, and to do calculation. But I think AI is able to do more.
Absolutely. AI can do so much more than just generating images or videos. It can help with data analysis, automate repetitive tasks, enhance decision making with predictive models, and even assist in customer service. The key to maximizing AI is to identify where it can save you time or provide insights, then integrate it into your workflow. If you ever want to explore specific ways AI can help you personally or professionally, I'm here to help brainstorm.
Before I go back to about exercise, that artificial intelligence cannot replace the human being, and I would like to talk about the human being worry that artificial intelligence will replace them in every angle of life, but something they forget, something simple. Every people, they have a dream. If they want to achieve the dream, they need to take action by themselves. AI cannot take actions by them. They are able to use AI. 80% of the success may be coming from AI, but at the end of the day, the people themselves need to get up and use AI by themselves. So success coming from people originally, not coming from AI. This is something that people need to understand first.
You've put it perfectly. AI can be an incredibly powerful tool, but it's still just that, a tool. The drive, ambition, and action have to come from people. AI can support us, make tasks easier, and even open new opportunities, but the motivation and final steps always come from us. Understanding this balance helps people see AI as a partner rather than a threat. In the end, it's human effort and dreams that drive true success.
I'm not sure if AI is going to be a threat to the humanity. I'm not sure about it, but something I would like to say that I would like to see AI getting more smarter, even smarter than the human being. I would be happy about it because I have a picture in mind that AI will be able to travel um, along with the along with the human being to the outer space to explore the new frontier for the human race.
That's a fascinating vision. AI has incredible potential to assist us in exploring new frontiers like outer space. It can handle complex calculations, analyze vast amounts of data, and support human missions in ways that were never possible before. And you're right, seeing AI as a partner in advancing humanity can lead to amazing breakthroughs. It's about working together to achieve things we can only dream of right now.
And also, one of the capability of AI that the human being should be aware is that AI is able to find answer very fast, and also not only searching for the answers in the internet world or wherever, but AI is able to do analysis and form the result from the analysis by itself as well, and that information is going to be very useful. And also the other point is that AI is able to do calculation more faster than the human being. So at this strong point from AI, I think the human being will be able to benefit a lot from the capability of AI to think, to looking for answer, to do analysis, to do simulation for biology projects, something like that.
Exactly. AI's ability to rapidly analyze data, perform complex simulations, and generate insights is a huge advantage. It can tackle problems that would take humans far longer to solve, and it can identify patterns we might miss. This makes it incredibly valuable for fields like medicine, engineering, environmental science, and beyond. By leveraging these strengths, we can push the boundaries of what's possible and make breakthroughs that benefit everyone.
And also, many people, they expect a lot that artificial intelligence will be able to help the human being to solve the complex problem like the global warming, climate change, and by using artificial intelligence to calculate, to analyze it, the data from weather, forecast, whatever natural disaster, to do analysis and form the result, which is going to be the solution. But I didn't see the progress at this field before. And I just heard from the human being that AI will be able to fix the climate change problem. So could you give me some example that AI will be able to solve this kind of problem, please?
Sure, AI is already being used in several ways to help address climate change and environmental challenges. First, climate modeling and prediction. AI can analyze massive amounts of climate data to improve weather forecasting, predict extreme weather events, and model future climate scenarios more accurately. This helps policymakers and scientists make informed decisions. Second, energy optimization. AI is used to optimize energy grids, making renewable energy sources like solar and wind more efficient and reliable. It helps balance supply and demand, reducing energy waste. Third, deforestation monitoring. AI can analyze satellite imagery to detect illegal deforestation and changes in land use in real time, allowing quicker responses to protect forests and biodiversity. Fourth, agricultural efficiency. AI helps farmers monitor crop health, optimize irrigation, and reduce the use of fertilizers and pesticides, which lowers the environmental impact of agriculture. Fifth, emission tracking and reduction. AI systems can monitor and predict emissions from various sources, helping industries and governments develop strategies to reduce their carbon footprint. While AI alone won't solve climate change, it's a powerful tool that, when combined with human effort and policy changes, can make a significant impact.
Anyway, I have the idea that I would like to ask you, you know, um, you know, there is an argument among the rich country and poor country about the natural disaster that happen around the world because the rich country they are the main resources of carbon dioxide because they have factory, a lot of traffic, a lot of vehicles, something like that. And then when the carbon dioxide go to the atmosphere, it will not affect the rich country, okay, but it will affect the poor country, and those poor country they don't have factory, they are not in the position to be able to release carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, which is will affect the climate change. So could you analyze it, what really happened, about the carbon dioxide or the bad gas that coming from the surface of the earth and go to the earth's atmosphere, and how its impact, how it go, what is the pattern of those carbon dioxide that had been released from a rich country.
Sure, the issue you're describing is often referred to as climate injustice. Here's how it works. First, emission sources. Wealthier industrialized nations typically have higher carbon emissions because of extensive industrial activity, transportation, and energy use. Global circulation. Once greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide are released, they mix and spread globally due to atmospheric circulation patterns. This means emissions from one region affect the entire planet, not just the region where they originate. Second, disproportionate impact. Although the entire planet experiences the effects of climate change, poorer countries often bear the brunt. They may face more severe weather events, rising sea levels, and agricultural challenges, but they have fewer resources to adapt and respond. Third, long-term effects. The accumulated emissions from industrialized nations over decades have contributed to global warming, which now affects weather patterns, ecosystems, and sea levels worldwide. Fourth, responsibility and equity. This leads to debates about who should take responsibility and bear the costs of mitigation and adaptation. Many argue that richer countries, having contributed the most to the problem, should help poorer countries cope with the impacts. AI can help by providing detailed data analysis and predictive modeling to better understand these patterns and impacts, helping to shape fair and effective climate policies.
You know, um, I'm not going to say that the rich countries are supposed to take full responsibility about the natural disaster that happen around the world. For example, flooding in Pakistan or in Afghanistan. I'm not sure, which is a flooding over half of the area of the country, and also, and what I would like to know from you is that I would like you to do calculation and to do analysis how carbon dioxide is floating from the surface of from China to Africa, for example, from United States to Europe, or from Europe to South America. So how it works.
Got it. The movement of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases in the atmosphere is driven by several factors. First, atmospheric circulation. The Earth's atmosphere has large-scale circulation patterns like the Hadley, Ferrel, and polar cells, which move air around the globe. These patterns help distribute gases from the equator to the poles and across continents. Second, jet streams. High-altitude, fast-moving air currents like the jet streams play a major role in transporting air masses and pollutants across long distances. For example, emissions from Asia can travel across the Pacific Ocean to North America. Third, mixing and diffusion. Greenhouse gases like CO2 are well mixed in the atmosphere, meaning they spread out relatively evenly around the globe over time. This mixing happens through wind patterns and turbulence, causing emissions from one region to affect atmospheric concentrations globally. Fourth, time frame. It can take a few weeks to months for emissions from one part of the world to spread globally, depending on weather patterns and seasonal changes. Fifth, impact distribution. The distributed nature of these gases means that the effects of emissions